Up, Heavy Metal and Booze. I'm your host Kevin for today. We have a band all the way from Helsinki, Finland, Ensiferum.
Howdy folks, I'm Sami, I play bass and do some clean vocals.
I'm Petri and I play the guitar and do some harsh vocals.
Okay, how you guys doing?
Super.
Super good.
It's been a very nice tour so far.
You guys just started too, like a week ago.
Yeah. So,
And the weather is just like home too.
well, pretty much. The blizzard.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got to talk about Two Paths.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a couple years since the last album. You know,
Mm-hmm.
how did the writing of this album? How hard was it compared to writing your other albums, having to make something different?
Well, for us, the songwriting process is like ongoing thing. We're all the time writing the new songs, so we never take like, okay, now we're gonna write new songs and the period where we don't, where it's constantly going on. So it's very, very slow.
Okay.
Because what we do is we bring ideas to rehearsal room and then we sit there together as a band and arrange stuff and twist and turn all the ideas upside down and inside out, and that's why it takes time, because we want to be sure that every part and every note is the best possible for that part and the whole song. So it's always very slow, but I don't know, was there any difference compared to previous ones? I think this is pretty much the method we're using.
Yeah, for as long as I can remember.
Yeah,
So
it fits us because some bands, they have like a mastermind who brings all the songs and all the ideas, and other musicians just perform that. But for us, it's really
So it's all teamwork for you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
and that's the beauty of it. Then everybody can stand behind every note.
Okay. Well, that's always appreciated too, because I know what you're talking about when it says that one person writes all this stuff. Dave Mustaine, right?
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if everybody's up to it in the band, because
nothing against
exactly,
Dave, you know.
Exactly.
So it's been a while too since
Make
you
it
were in the US. It's been a while since you guys were in the US too.
Yeah.
Pagan Fest was the last time, I believe.
It was 2015 with Korpiklaani and Trollfest. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the funny thing is, well, kind of sad thing is that we actually were planning to start the touring cycle of Two Paths from North America.
Okay.
So the original plan was to come here in 2017.
Okay.
But, circumstances and I dare to say other bands kind of fucked it up.
Oh.
So we had, I think, like 4 tours cancelled
yeah.
between the album release and now that we're actually here. So we're very, very happy to be here finally.
Did you take him to the battlefield or anything? Or?
No.
No.
They're dead already.
Yeah.
Oh, they're dead already.
That's why no names mentioned.
So that's why they're not coming here today too. Yeah. All right, I like that.
There's a price to pay.
Now we've used this before when we interviewed Tori,
Mm-hmm.
and the question that we have seen before was who would win in a sword fight between Tori and Amon Amarth. Now the question now goes between you guys, Tori and Amon Amarth. Who do you think would win all that in this ultimate battle?
Ultimate battle.
It's you versus Tori versus Amon Amarth.
That's a tough one. Because I know Amon Amarth guys nowadays, they do some sports. And Johan is a big guy.
I hear some Slayer.
You can get that. It's fine.
Huh?
You can hit the phone. Go ahead, turn it off. Obviously, they're entertained, so it's okay.
Yeah.
It's a good song, dude. Yeah. Just let it play. Let it play.
That's a theme. That was a theme song for our
Exactly.
next song.
That would be a good song.
Spirit in Black.
Yeah, Spirit in Black. And since that's going on, and since that was right there,
But
what do you
sword
think of? What do you think of
back to
Slayer
the
calling
sword
quits?
He went to see the show.
You saw Slayer?
Yeah.
Where did you see them?
Vienna.
Okay. How was it?
Austria. Yeah.
Did you take a lot of videos?
No.
No, you're not one of them guys.
I took 3 photos on
Okay.
Yeah.
So wait, who is the winner? I missed it.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
still pondering.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We'll come back at the end and ask you again.
Yeah.
I know it could be a hard question.
It is. Because
You can vote for yourself. No one will blame
Of
you.
course,
Yeah.
we're gonna vote ourselves.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to,
No, seriously, like,
reason this through.
yeah. I have held a reasonable fucking big sword in my hands, and swinging that thing more than 1 minute is most likely more than we can ever take, man.
The thing is, we have like Marcus. He's in a really good condition. He does like half marathons just for fun.
Yeah,
So
just for
what,
fun.
what we would do, we would run around the arena,
Yeah.
and Tur and Amon Amarth, they would get tired, and
Tired.
they would just go there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stab him in the back.
you got it.
There we go. So we figured it
It's
out.
a cunning plan.
Yeah.
Strategy over the.
Exactly.
Yeah.
While you were singing "In My Sword I Trust," right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's your theme song right there. So we did mention Slayer. What do you think about them quitting?
Well, if they think it's time, why not?
Exactly.
Okay, you gotta call it quits eventually.
Yeah. Well,
But-
you don't have to, but I mean, if
Yeah.
they feel like it, then I guess it's the right thing to do.
Okay, so writing over the years, I know I did briefly mention this earlier about the writing of the band. This is the question I've used prior to other interviews too. What keeps you from not writing something that you've already written before? I know over time it does get difficult over the albums sometimes because you've already done that theme or that
Exactly.
topic.
We have very strict filter, music-wise, and also very wide musical horizon.
Okay.
So it's I did say it's a good and bad thing because when we write stuff, if it sounds good to us, we'll keep it. You know, we have like on the previous album, we had like absolutely like a Schlager song. You know, something that sounds, I don't know, country.
Yeah.
Oh,
Country
yeah.
music.
Stone Cold Metal.
No, a song called Neito Pohjolan. Yeah, it was in fucking Finnish. Like, again, total commercial suicide.
Okay.
But we did it because it sounded good to us.
Yeah.
And yeah, that album actually is a really good example. If you take the first song and the last song, the Act of Judgment was very fast, very aggressive, and then the last song was like Finnish country music, but it was still all Ensiferum.
Okay.
So I think that's something that is a really good thing for us as composers and as a band, and keeps the thing fresh because we don't put that many boundaries
Okay.
for ourselves. But of course, for like a fan who has maybe heard one song, thinks, oh, it's this kind of music,
Yeah.
and then they go and listen to another song, it might be something completely different. So it might
yeah.
be very confusing.
Yeah.
But we're very selfish. We write music for ourselves. Sorry.
Well, I did like you mentioned the country theme, and I did like that song "Stone Cold Metal"
Yeah.
when you had the little hoedown in the middle of
Yeah,
the
that
song.
was like a really Western thing.
Yeah, I
That
was like, well, this is different, and then he out of nowhere he got this badass shred and everything.
Yeah, it was. I dare to say it was very much tribute to Ennio Morricone.
But it was a good song.
Yeah, it's a good song.
And if
but
I like it, that's what counts.
thank you, sir.
And I don't think he would argue either. So, going along with Two Paths again. Now, you guys all do share a lot of the writing possibilities, making it equal. Is there, when you bring the ideas to the table, what do you decide to choose from? And do you have some ideas where you're just like, nah, I don't want to do that, or this one where we'll keep this one, we'll put this aside for maybe another album,
Yeah.
or maybe revisit the idea.
Yes. Yeah, we had ideas that from the original idea, when the first idea came, when it was actually recorded, the gap was 9 years.
Oh wow!
So it really might take some time to finalize an idea. But yeah, like I said, we have a strict filter, and if something is totally shitty that we cannot even twist it or turn it in the format that we like, then it's obviously ditched. But,
Okay. Going back to, we're going to go all the way back to the beginning. With the creation of the band, how did you come up with the name Ensiferum?
It was Marcus. He's the father of the band, the guitar player.
Okay.
Back in '95, he was very much inspired by melodic death metal. And,
Okay.
he also listened to a lot of Nordic and Irish folk music, and in his twisted little mind, he wanted to combine these things to a kind of heroic metal band that had a lot of melodies in it. And he was at his friend's place, checking the dictionary because why not?
Yeah.
Latin, Finnish, Latin, and just no. Oh, Ensiferum, like sword carrier, sword bearer.
Okay.
He thought, okay, that's a really cool name for the band.
Okay. Well, that makes sense with a lot of the sword themed songs.
Exactly. I think
Okay.
he didn't even understand how much it actually meant for the band and the image, because I don't think he had like image in his head.
Okay.
But, I think he molded a bit
Yeah.
in a
Okay.
good direction. I have to
Nice.
say.
Now, throughout your entire career, what is something that's been like most memorable for you guys? That really stuck out that you pretty much you can't forget.
Well, every studio session,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
And there are too many good gigs
Yeah.
to point out, but one I have to mention, it was I think it was 2008 Bakken.
Mm-hmm.
We played like noonish,
Okay.
and we were like, okay, nobody's gonna come. They have terrible hangover from last night.
Yeah.
And it was raining really hard just before the show, and we were like, okay, well, we're gonna have rehearsals in Bakken main stage. And just before the show, the rain ended. We're behind the curtains, and intro goes on, and then we get on stage, and it's packed, like 50, 60,000 people.
Yeah.
And everybody's singing along and going crazy, and that was like, wow.
It's one of those moments when you think yourself like, what the fuck?
Yeah. And what am I doing here?
Yeah. You always get
But then if they sing like the lyrics too, because I know a lot of it's
Yeah.
in your native language too. Like, do you get a lot of people singing along too with that?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
actually, yeah.
And many have come and say they actually started studying Finnish, and then we're like, why? Because there's less than 6 million people who actually study. But I have to say, all studying is always good. So go for it. And
Okay.
if you feel like it, then go for it.
Good.
No matter how niche.
Yeah, because there's some lyrics too that like I don't know what I'm saying because it's obviously it's in Finnish, but like let's say it because it just sounds really cool, like "lai lai hey," like the chorus and it's just like "lai lai hey." I'm just like, yeah, it's like I don't know what it is, but I feel good right now.
It seems like it always rains at that fest. Have you played there before?
Whacking.
Quite a few times.
Quite a few times. This year, last summer was different because we had a fucking hot heat wave going over Europe.
Oh yeah.
So Wacken was
Hot.
really fucking hot, like ridiculously hot. Last year. Yeah. But otherwise, yeah.
A lot of
Say
rain.
like 1 week before the festival, it just rains some more. So you got like mud up to your knee and shit.
Yeah, it happened the year before.
Yeah.
We weren't there, but
And many years before that.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah.
So that seems to be a common theme though, because I was at Sinosphere in 2011 in Nedworth in the UK, and it rained during that too.
oh, that was that year. Yeah.
Yeah, up until I think Anthrax came out, because it rained for Diamond Head, but it rained up until Anthrax, and of course they're playing an open stage, and it just like you said, like it just rains all the time. Well, England, I think like it just rains. It's like Seattle, Washington. It just rains all the time.
Yeah, exactly. It's the winds.
Are you ever worried about playing when you see the clouds and the lightning and? No.
It's part of rock and roll.
And God of Thunder is on our side.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I've noticed, and this is one of my coolest parts that I like, and one of my favorite songs is Twilight Tavern, and I saw the music video of where you got this bass that glows on the frets,
Yes.
and I think this is you're gonna be using that tonight.
No, I have, because that had like LEDs,
Yeah.
and that was super awesome. But then on the other hand, the more you have like technical stuff on an instrument, and especially I bang my instrument hard and sweating a lot, and then the instrument travels in an airplane when it's like minus something, and then it's in a trailer when it's minus degrees, and then it goes show where it's like plus 30, 40 Celsius, and it wasn't very. It didn't function anymore that well. But nowadays I have phosphor. Is that the word?
Yeah. Phosphor.
Phosphor, like dots on my
Oh, okay.
Glow in the dark.
glow in the dark.
Oh, okay, cool.
So.
Awesome. Yeah, I really love that bass, and then I watched the video, and was like, wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, that was 7 string. That was really cool.
A 7-string bass?
Wow.
That's that's
That was
unheard
my
of.
Yeah, I'd never heard of
ego
that.
booster.
The bass had a name. It was called Deathbringer.
Yeah,
Deathbringer.
Yeah.
So what's yours? What's the name of yours?
Well, I got this lovely red guitar. I call it the Spear of Love.
Okay.
Hmm.
You know, I got an axe at home too, but I never named it.
Yeah.
Maybe I should change that today.
Yeah.
Well,
Why not?
you guys can come up with a name for me.
What kind of guitar is it?
It's a black Jackson
But maybe
with
you
the
should-
Floyd,
maybe you
Floyd
should
Rose style.
maybe you should name. I mean,
Yeah.
the other guys in army also name their weapon and stuff like that.
I never named my weapon.
Okay, I don't know if it's just a cliche, but
I know they did. I know for that one movie.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So this was mine, but many like it, but this one's mine.
Yeah, so maybe you should give yourself. I don't know.
Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah, Full
Yeah,
Metal
yeah,
Jacket.
yeah. Thank you.
Charlene.
Charlene.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Charlene. There we go. Yeah, name of my axe.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna close out here.
Mhm.
Is there anything you would like to say to people who are out there, who listen to your music, they look up to you? Is there anything inspirational, whether it's you can say it like in Finnish or in English, to inspire them to be able to get through that moment of defeat, or to accomplish something that they think they may never be able to do?
Mm.
Is there like a proverb, or is there anything you would to inspire them maybe?
Well, if you really want to get something done, you just gotta go and do it.
And there's no status quo, only the changes unavailable. Available. What?
Yeah. Unavailable.
Not unavailable.
Unavailable.
I don't know. But only the change is real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you speak Finnish,
Yeah.
It's quite hard for us. Hey, and this. Awesome. We're gonna drink this tonight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's all the time we have then for Heavy Metal Booze.
All right.
It was an
Thank
honor
you.
to have both of you. on
Pleasure.
here.
Keep
Pleasure.
metal, keep booze.
Yeah, let me know. Let me know how you think about this.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you'll post it on Facebook or Instagram or
Absolutely.
Twitter, and
Yeah.
Yes.
you'll see me on there commenting. It actually, your Facebook page now gives me a top fan, or a little badge.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever I comment, it says that I'm a top fan.
All right.
Woo! Cool.
It's like
Awesome.
it's like number one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Now you guys know.
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
Awesome. All right.
All right.